everyone, and today you are in for a treat because Meg and I are here in real life.
Real life, not edited, real life, physical.
Yeah, I was traveling and I was in Meg's area and we decided to meet up because we are going to do some really cool stuff for you, hopefully. Slightly cool, moderately cool. We're going to be doing a series of questions about like what would the characters do and in different situations, and see if we could guess things about the characters and each other's view of the characters and stuff like that.
So basically just watch us geek out for a while.
Yeah, and we're improvising everything, so cool. And we'll do it about any character we want.
Yeah, or all far. I guess if you have passionate enough response for all of them, your arm is so gonna get tired.
Oh well. I will think of Kieran's strength as I hold up my arm. All that training. Okay, Kieran and Lauren. As I sit here in my unexercised, never exercised state. But anyway, we won't talk about that. I would die in a second with Kieran. I would not survive very long. I don't know if I have like pensive eyes like him. Like, would my eyes stop him?
I mean, you have beautiful eyes. So.
Thank you. Maybe I have a chance then.
Yeah, I get a paper cut and I'm like dead. So.
Oh well, then you wouldn't even survive the handshake.
No. Oh yeah, tetanus. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right.
Okay.
So first question.
Yeah. Okay. So my first question is what are the main character's favorite genre of books to read?
Oh, okay. I think we kind of saw this a little bit with Kieran's apartment, like some of the stuff that he reads. He's into a wide variety with classics and that kind of thing, but I feel like deep down, he's a bit of a romantic.
Aww.
I feel like half of those might actually be just like really communicate with your feelings kind of books. I don't know, but he also read The Killing Joke, so who am I to say?
Oh, okay. Yeah. So obviously that's a bit of an anachronism because The Killing Joke and The Man Who Laughs, the titles are both Batman titles, the authors.
Yeah.
I happen to have read The Man Who Laughs, which is Victor Hugo novel. It was written in 1869. So I don't know, like obviously Purple Hyacinth is not in a particular time period, but I have a lot to say about that and I'm going to make a video about that at some point. But
I think it's more important that Batman exists in this universe, but I don't know if
right.
that's important or not. For Kim, I think like she would tell people that she really likes reading comedies and that kind of thing, but I also feel like she might be a sucker for tragedies.
Yeah. I think they needed to balance them out.
Mm-hmm. Lauren doesn't read. She doesn't have time.
Probably.
And then Will, he seems more like, obviously he's in the music or whatever, but as far as books reading, I feel like biographies, like historical biographies would be Will.
That's a good one, yeah.
So what about you? What do you think?
My first thought is I love poetry, and maybe I relate to Kieran a little bit in that, and I feel like he would also brought to like a very emotional poetry, and maybe like Russian literature because it's more tragic and his life is a tragedy. So that I also get the impression Lauren also doesn't read. I agree with you.
Case files. She reads case files.
I'm gonna do Stefan, maybe like military, war strategy kind of things. March probably totally reads inspiring things. He's probably like people who save the world, like Mother Teresa, or people who like lost their limbs in a war and still go on to like, be positive. He totally does stuff like that.
Oh boy, we have a golf cart passing us right now.
Yeah. It's a beautiful garden, by the way.
Oh yeah, it's very fresh air is
It's a great place for a date for our characters.
I was gonna say we're on a date. There you go.
Yeah.
There's so many flowers. We have not seen purple hyacinths though.
Yeah, but we saw other purple flowers.
Yeah, but not most pink. It's mostly pink.
Yeah. Oh well.
Next question.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I know we don't want to talk too much about romance, but where would the characters like to go on a date?
Like to go on a date or would go on a date?
Like to. Let's do like to.
Okay. Are we pairing people? Like,
if you want.
All right. So Kim
people tend to go on dates with other people,
I feel like Lauren and Kieran would probably both prefer like that normal date. Like just because their lives are so extreme, they would want something more simple. Kim, full on roller coaster,
yes.
adrenaline rush, we're bungee jumping, we're skydiving, and then Will just clinging onto her and screaming for dear life, but doing it all anyway because it's Kim.
Aww. Throwing up afterwards.
Throwing up, yeah. Anxiety. I don't want to jump out of the plane.
Oh, poor guy. Oh my god, I can't. Yeah, would he do it? Yeah, he probably would.
Well,
she would pull him out even if he didn't want to do it.
Would he be fully conscious when he reaches the ground? Probably not, but I don't know. I feel like that's probably where Will would probably still prefer the quiet coffee date kind of.
Yeah.
and Kim is the, you know, the pumpkin patch, like anything that's not your, you know, anything that she can think of that's not a coffee date.
Fine, you can go. Thanks. Okay. Where do you think they would like to travel?
Travel. Okay. Kieran, full into Europe. Totally.
Yeah.
Will, I feel like he would probably be more like northeastern. Like I'm thinking like Russia, maybe like the cold weather areas, like Canada, Russia. I don't know. I just maybe think that. And then Lauren, she's a tough one. I can't. It's hard to think of her having fun.
Yeah.
It's really hard.
Sad.
She's got really fair skin, so I feel like she'd also want to go somewhere that isn't like super hot or like you know.
I'd burn her in a second.
Yeah, burn her. She turned into a lobster. So I feel like she would maybe like Barcelona or Spain or probably somewhere around in Europe too. Maybe Switzerland, like the Alps, maybe the mountains. Kim, Africa, Australia, full on outback.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one's going to North America.
Yeah, I guess, where do you see them living, by the way? Like, where do you picture Purple Hyacinth being set?
I see it as like London, like old age London.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of it is inspired, like the vibe is there for sure, especially because it definitely feels like an island place, surrounded by water, lots of ports, and they say overseas a lot, so that kind of implies an island too. But
Okay.
that's kind of what I think.
Yeah, I think so too. Okay, this is a superficial one. Her favorite color?
Favorite color? I'm gonna say Lauren blue.
Okay.
Kim, I think purple.
Okay.
Kind of a joke, Will gray, but no.
No.
I feel like he'd be like orange.
Beige.
Beige.
Sorry, beige is my most like boring
Like-
color, so.
I was thinking maybe like orange, but like sunset orange kind of thing, like a real soft,
Warm color,
Yeah,
yeah.
warm color. Lauren pastels.
Okay.
Maybe. Like really kind of not bright colors. I mean, has the girl ever worn anything bright? I was reading a chapter yesterday. She was wearing a blue jacket, but it was like a pastel blue.
They all the characters I've noticed wear subdued colors.
Yeah.
Cameron wore that, but anyway, yeah. They usually wear subdued colors.
Yeah.
I think because like the time period, the look is more, Victorian, so there aren't like many bright colors there. I mean,
Yeah.
there could be bright colors, but they're in dresses, but they don't wear dresses. The authors usually dress them up in like more work kind of clothing, so it's like cream and like a
Yeah.
light color and bottom dark color.
Would Kieran like red?
Yeah.
I kind of think he likes red.
He's dramatic. I would give him black because that's very dramatic.
Yes, very dramatic. All the theatrics. That's Kieran.
Yeah. I can't. I was gonna say favorite flower because we're in a garden, but that would
Yeah.
be too sad. Because Purple Hyacinth would not be.
I feel like
his
we'd give
favorite
all the
flower.
wrong answers too. I feel like we'd give all the wrong answers of what their favorite flowers would be too.
Okay.
Just because there's so much flower symbolism in the story, it's hard to, I don't know, pick out one that they would prefer.
Yeah. Besides for the ones in the story, I don't know like any other flower symbolism, so I can't. Like if
Yeah.
I would say an iris, I would be like, oh, because it looks pretty. Like I wouldn't know
Yeah.
what the meaning of iris is.
Will would like roses though.
Aw, traditional kind of guy.
Yeah, traditional kind of guy. He would like roses.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like Will's very traditional.
Yeah.
He's your prim, proper, and always wants to fulfill people's expectations. That's Will. So I think he would definitely be
Yeah.
the most traditional out of the bunch.
He would like get down on one knee when he proposes.
Oh yeah, totally.
This
Totally.
Classic
Watch
diamond
Kim
ring.
spin it and she'll propose and he won't even get to be on one knee.
Aw, poor guy. But he'll still want to do it because he'll feel like this is not the right way.
Are we going off of the main four? I think.
We could do others.
Okay. What would be Bella's favorite color?
Color? I mean, I would say pink because
Yeah,
of her hair.
because of her hair.
But,
She always has a really red lip too. I love her lipstick color. Anytime like some of the chapters, I'm like take a screenshot and like zoom in. It's girl has style.
everyone has always drawn Darcy with purple. I think because probably looks good on her.
Yeah, and her violet
But-
eyes too.
Yeah.
So that probably too. Man, she's gorgeous. Hardcore sim.
Yep. Okay, well, we have to, apparently it's our obligation as VH fans to simp over Darcy. I don't particularly, but that's fine. There are plenty of other people who do.
I
so.
still don't feel like I know enough about her character. I think like first, she gave a first impression with that theme music. Like, dang. But I don't know a lot about her character yet.
Right, exactly.
So it's hard to say.
Right now, I have like a slightly negative impression of her because of how she treated Bella. Shoot.
Just wait till next week to release it.
Okay. But
fast problems.
Sorry. But also with Bella, I thought Bella originally was completely unsympathetic and like a cold-hearted murderer, and now I see she's not, so I'm willing to be surprised by who Darcy is.
Yeah, same. There's definitely more. I've always said repeatedly, I don't believe any of these characters can be one note. I don't think they're one trope or serve like one pillar in. I think there's multiple facets to each one. Even some of the side characters that we don't even know a lot about. So that's what I like to think. I mean, it's one of the reasons why I love the comics.
Oh, yeah. You know, actually, I thought that was car keys. So what kind of car would each of them drive?
Oh boy, no, you're asking the wrong person.
Oh yeah, you're not a car person?
No, not. I mean, it's just funny because I have a lot of car people in my life, but not particularly one. Goes in one ear and right out the other. Which one would be the minivan? I feel like it'd be Kim or Will. No, it'd be Will.
Will, yeah.
Will would be the soccer mom.
Oh, so cute.
I love Will. Will's a close competition for like my favorite character.
Oh really?
I love him.
He's a good guy.
He's such baby blue-eyed. I love him.
Yeah.
He's got such a sweet spot in my heart. Who would drive Kim with sports car? Would Kim drive a sports car?
Yeah, probably. Or a completely beat up old car.
Like an old Bronco.
Okay, I don't know what Bronco is, but yeah, an old beat up car with like that's like making tons of noise and everything's falling apart.
My first car was a minivan without a muffler, so it sounded like I tried to soup up my minivan. Like it was so loud. It was a piece of junk too. It was like in '98. Parents took me home from the hospital in it. It was fun driving that to college. But I don't know a lot about cars, so.
Okay, I know Stefan will be driving like the most show-offy rich car. That's like good technologically, because I imagine he likes like good quality stuff, but also like show offy.
Yeah, definitely has a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah,
for sure. I feel like Herman would kind of be the same way, but Herman
doesn't have the money to afford it.
Yeah, he doesn't have the money, so he'd like have the B class.
Yeah.
But he'd try to make it look all spiffy and everything like that. Like it's always clean, not a speck on it.
Right. Oh yes. Very clean.
But it also like gets dirty. He like parks under a tree, birds poop on it, and he's always frustrated with trying to keep it clean.
Yep. And he probably has tons of cleaning materials in his car because he can't. Yeah, he's probably OCD about cleanliness.
Oh, very. He's probably got a boss's spot, and then people continually block it, and he's ticked off. I'm going office vibes here.
Oh, speaking of which, what do you think every character's room looks like in terms of cleanliness and neatness and decoration? And...
Okay, Lauren's is clean just because she's never there.
Yeah,
the bed is always made. She rarely sleeps in it, apparently. Kim is that room that hasn't changed since she was like a little girl.
Oh, unicorn posters.
Yeah, she's got it's kind of like, because I know that she comes from like simpler as far as like households, because Will and Lauren are more higher class, and Kim seems to be more middle class, so it's simple, but like she would be the one with the glitter lights and the pictures all over the walls and the plate of half-eaten cookies by the bedstand kind of thing.
That stays there forever and never gets eaten. Cleaned up.
Will, I want to say clean, but I also feel like everything in his life has to be clean, so maybe that would be the one area where it would be a disaster. And Kieran, we've already seen Kieran's room.
Right.
It is the bare minimum. He's a minimalist.
I was surprised. I was happy to see the books, and honestly, I'm a bookworm, and that's like number one requirement for like person I like romantically. So when I saw that, I was like, thank you, authors, because I cannot like a man who doesn't read books.
Another check on I Can Marry Kieran list for Mindy.
Oh God. You can't talk about that. It's so embarrassing.
It is not.
A little bit. As I've said repeatedly on the podcast, I was like, why do you always like the murderers? What is wrong with you? Like, but you have to understand.
There are layers. He's not just a murderer.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'm right there with you.
Yeah, but I was surprised by his apartment. I thought it would be more like less decorated than it is.
Yeah.
I thought it would be we have this thing, a big part of my Midnight Pipeline is that Tora doesn't at all decorate his apartment because he moves a lot and he doesn't feel like he deserves it. He doesn't feel like he deserves a nice place to be.
Yeah.
So I always thought that Kieran would also have that, but to me it's a sign of health that he
self-worth.
does, right, exactly, he does manage to decorate it.
Yeah.
But he has one place that he, wants to look nice, and we can
There's
so
another
comfortable.
character in a different fandom where we were rewatching the show, and one thing I noticed about her apartment that it was so like bare, and she mentioned that she didn't own ever a vase or a picture or something like that. She was just like, her life was about her job, and it was honestly really sad, and it was like a very brief scene, but they did it enough where you could see like the whole room, and it was just like hardly anything there, and it was really sad because it kind of just shed some further light on her character and what she deemed as important, and one of those things was not herself, which is really sad.
Yeah.
Broke my heart a little bit. So I feel like that can be applied to a lot of these characters too.
So, okay. So we, in terms of Bella, we did see, I think, some part of where she lives, or at least temporarily. I anticipate her home being like very, very, very well decorated because she has got a great sense of fashion and aesthetics.
Yeah.
I think, with the way she, not just her outfits, but her makeup and her hair, I think she's very into aesthetics, and I would assume her house is kind of like elegant, colorful, like, maybe, accent walls and art on the walls and like wallpaper. Like, she seems to be very artistically inclined.
Yeah.
Maybe that could be her future career, guys, after she leaves being an assassin.
Well, everybody's got a different way of like coping with their stuff, and obviously everybody in this story has some sort of trauma. It's like there's no getting around it.
Right.
So for her, maybe coping mechanism is that outward appearance front. Like it is her shield in a sense, maybe. Like she has to be she has to look her best. She wants to look her best because that is a statement of power.
Yeah.
And she likes to be in power.
Right.
So if her appearance helps that image that she has of herself, I feel like that's a very important part to her character. So whereas other people gain their power, their confidence from other areas, that's where Bella gets hers. So.
Okay. Do you want to do scenarios? So, like, what would they do in certain scenarios?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. So let's move. I'm going to do Doc and Tristan. What would they do if they found a baby on the street?
Oh, they're adopting it.
Yeah.
They're adopting it. Of course. Yeah. It's like they have big hearts. I really believe that. I feel like, and this is like a newer opinion of Tristan for me. I feel like even though sometimes he falls short, he has definitely got like at the top of his priority list. It's Lauren. It's his girl. I mean, she's not his daughter in a sense, but she's his daughter. Like he's got a big heart. So I feel like, and he's a very sympathetic character, I believe. At this point that I know about him. Yeah. So I like to think.
Watch us feel like completely,
completely thrown
wrong.
off.
Meanwhile, he's the biggest mass emitter of the story.
Oh gosh, no. No, but I like to think that they would adopt it and raise it right as much as they have raised Lauren in a sense. I wish Lauren had a sibling. I really do. Might have been good for her.
Yeah,
but
she might not be so obsessed quite with the past.
Yeah.
Dylan may have been like her sibling. That's why she's so like distraught over his disappearance.
Yeah, I definitely get like I think there's some people in the fandom that are just like, oh, it's competition, but I don't see it like that. I saw it as like a brother-sister relationship, something that.
Except that part where you told her she was beautiful. That I was like, a burgeoning romance.
Yeah, from because they were babies.
12.
Yeah,
that's old enough to have a crush on your friend.
Oh yeah, for sure. But like I feel like from her perspective, like that's where he's family to her in her heart.
Yeah,
and which is why I think she's so passionate about her obsession because of him. So
what would the other characters do if they found a baby on the street? Whoever you feel like.
So Will would bring it to the authorities.
Yeah.
Turn it in.
Right. And he would not know how to handle it while he was doing it.
No.
He'd be like, what is it doing?
Yeah,
why is it crying?
Why is it crying? I broke it. I feel like Kim would make it part of it her cult. Like, make a little follower. She'd be like, here, Mom, I found one. Like, she wouldn't take care of it, but she'd be like, other people would take care of it, and she would just interact with the child. Lauren, probably same team with Will, bring it to the authorities. Yeah. She doesn't have the time.
Yeah, she doesn't seem very maternal also.
And Kieran would put it in a basket and
carry it with him.
Drop it off at a safe place. Like, he wouldn't bring it to the authorities, but I feel like he'd be able to take care of it. Who would walk past it? Stefan would walk past it.
I don't know, that wouldn't go well with his image. If anyone found out, he'd walk past it, so he has to report it.
It's one of those things like, the people that when no one's watching, they just
yeah. Hello.
Public park. So
yeah, cute children.
Very cute children, not helping my baby fever. It's fine. It's all fine. Oh, look at the
I know, right?
Sorry. As far as like, I don't know. That's a hard situation. I like to think that a lot of my favorites would all take the moral high ground.
Yeah, I mean, who would abandon a baby? Like that's a pretty bad thing to do.
That's pretty low. Or just pretend like they don't see it, like they can't be bothered. So, yeah.
Okay, next scenario. This is a tough one.
Oh, okay.
Their characters or whatever are walking in a public park like this, and they see a couple arguing vociferously, and one of them is like hitting the other one.
Ooh. I was gonna say, if they're just arguing, I'm pretty sure Kim would sit down with popcorn and watch.
Yeah.
But if they're like, actually, I feel like a lot of them would get involved. Like, Lauren would and Kim would definitely step in. Will would try to resolve it peacefully. Kim might, especially if like one person's striking the other, Kim would probably like put her up, and Will would solve it peacefully, and Kim would be like, hey, you don't do that. Lauren would physically restrain someone.
Yeah.
For sure. Kieran might join a team. Like he'll pick a side of who he thinks is right and start and just join in. Like, hey. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that was pretty good. I think March would try to like talk to them.
Oh yeah, he'd be
like,
with
do therapy.
Will. Yeah, Will would be like, all right, sit down. Let's get these sides. No more blows. He'd definitely be a mediator type. Just the character that he is. Herman would arrest both.
Right. You'd be like, disorder in the streets.
Oh, yep. You're both going to the clankers. Here we go. Handcuffs. There we go.
That's true. Yeah. Good for Herman. I mean, I think it's a solution.
Ooh, I've got a scenario for you.
Okay.
What would they do if one of the main, like, what would be the situation if one of them got hurt? Like, fell, broke a leg?
Oh my gosh. Wait. What would I want to happen? Like, what's my shippy kind of version? Or like, like the...
What would the characters realistically do? What would there be the reactions?
Okay, so Will, let's say if Lauren or anybody got hurt, he would be very responsible, run over right away. I'm sure he knows first aid, if not more, because he's super responsible. And he would just start administering help. Kim would maybe get a little, they'd make it like kind of make humor out of the situation.
Yeah, maybe freak out a little bit, maybe.
Yeah.
A little bit. If it's Will, instantly try and give him CPR.
Right?
No.
I don't think she's there yet.
No, I don't think she is either.
She doesn't know it, but we
sorry,
know how much she loves
I went
Will.
shippy for a second.
Yeah. Kieran would also help. I think he's capable.
Yeah. Well, making you feel low as dirt while he does so, maybe. Like
really?
Snarky, just making fun of you like you idiot.
Probably.
You stupid.
Yeah. And Laura would be like, like roll her eyes, but she would help. It also depends on who. But in any case, she's pretty stoic, I think. So I think she wouldn't be like emotionally reactive, like she wouldn't freak out, and she would be helpful. And I don't think it would like fluff. I don't think it would be too disturbing for her.
Yeah, no, she'd cool. I think she is cool in a crisis.
Yeah.
Whereas Kim is more like,
Yeah, I mean, we know how she reacted like when they first came across the murder, but the person's already dead, so like, and it's not someone she knows.
Yeah. Some of these situations we've already seen the characters in, so at the same time. So, do you want to try the kiss, marry, kill thing?
Okay. Oh, sure. I don't know my answers.
Okay.
Wait, do we have to? It
has to be
anybody?
the main. No, it has to be the main four.
Okay.
Because you have to kill one of the main four.
I don't want to kill anyone. That's awful.
I know, but
I've never played that game.
It's part of the game. You have to play. You said you would. But I have to try and guess your answers too.
Oh,
so get your answers in your head, and then you have to try and guess my answers, and I have to guess yours. Okay. So.
1 second. I got my Mary down.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure I can guess.
Kiss. I don't really care. Like I can kiss anybody. It doesn't really matter to me. Oh my god! I don't want to kill anybody. What are you doing? This is awful.
I've got all my answers.
Okay, I chose someone. It's really bad, but fine.
Okay. All right. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
You go first.
Okay. So you're obviously marrying Kieran.
Thank you. Yes.
Of course. Like that one's obvious. I feel like you would kiss Will.
Yeah.
All right. And I feel like you would kill Lauren.
Yeah, you got it. Why do you think I chose to kill Lauren?
Because you feel bad for her.
Yeah, because I think out of everybody, she's living the most unhealthy life.
Yep.
And
just put her out of her misery.
Basically. Like I mean, obviously I wouldn't kill Lauren, but if I had to, that's what I'd be. Sorry, I forgot to turn it off. Yeah. What are your answers? Oh, it's have to guess.
You have to guess.
Okay.
Come on, you know this. I know you know this.
Okay, I mean, I can't just say the same thing.
No.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
I think you're gonna marry Kieran? Kim?
No.
Kim?
I'm gonna marry Kim.
Okay. Fine. Then you're gonna kiss Kieran.
Oh, of course I'm gonna kiss Karen. I can't. That would not be. He's got too much baggage for me. But like, I'm still gonna like enjoy the kiss.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought about Kim because Kim is fun and healthier and like vivacious.
We
and,
both
like,
kind of have a lot of chaotic energy. I feel like we would get either that or like get into so much. We both get arrested. Like, who are we kidding?
Yeah, and I think also kill Lauren. Well, I guess not. I guess
Okay,
Will.
I would kill Will.
Why?
Just whereas I feel like he's the don't kill me. I feel like he's out of any of them that would be most likely to give up on their lives. I feel like it would be Will.
Oh my gosh.
Lauren is too stubborn to get. She is just so tenacious. Like, yes, she's really unhealthy at this point, but the girl is a fighter, and I feel like Will is just so tired. So I'm like, it's okay.
Aww.
Yeah, I know that was really bleak, but I had to kill one of them. Like,
okay, we could do this again with the other characters because I have some characters. Like we could do Doc and Tristan.
So now side characters.
Yeah.
Okay.
All of them?
This one's gonna be hard.
Or out of a set of like 4 again.
Do you want to do it for free for all now at this point?
Okay. That's a lot of people to choose from.
It is a lot of people to choose from. It'll make it harder to guess.
Oh, okay, fine.
So hold on, I gotta get my answers. Oh, goodness gracious.
Wait, for you or for me? Who are you doing first?
Who went first last time?
Me. So you go first now?
Okay, for you to guess. Mine?
Yeah. Okay. Gosh, there's so many people.
Oh, there is so many people. Oh my goodness.
Well, I know my answer for myself, but for one of them at least. I've mentioned quite a few times, so.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Okay.
Oh my god, it could be anybody.
I've got everybody except I'm trying to figure out who I want to kiss.
Okay. Huh.
Okay, I've got my person.
Okay, I'm gonna start with kill. It's a tough one. Leader? No.
I know that's horrible.
Stefan?
Yes.
Okay.
And mainly just because from what I know about him, he seems like, as far as I know about his motivations and the kind of person that he is, Will is my boy, and he is a horrible father.
Okay, yeah.
So he's out for me.
Okay, Mary, are you gonna marry? Tough one. March?
Yes. I'm gonna marry
Okay.
March.
Good. Nice.
Yeah, I just spooked a dog.
Okay. Why would you want to marry March? Let's hear it.
Okay, March, out of all of them, he's got his head screwed on, from what we've seen.
Yeah.
This is all from what we've seen. He's got his head screwed on the best. At this point, he knows who he is, he knows what he wants, and he's got some really good logic. And he's single.
He's single. That's nice of you.
Despite circumstances that made him single, he is single, so I'm not taking him away from anybody.
Okay. In terms of kissing, Darcy?
No. You're almost 3 for 3.
Bella?
It would be Bella.
Okay. Cool.
Mainly, apparently, I just want to kiss girls.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Okay. I chose someone for me. Chose someone to marry.
Yeah, I have to pick this one.
Okay.
Okay. Can you give me one hint?
One hint?
Do we agree on any of them?
Agree?
Like, pick the same person? Or is that too much of a giveaway? That's probably too much of a giveaway.
I don't think so. I haven't finished choosing everyone yet, but I don't think so.
I feel like that's kind of cheating because you can change your answer as soon as you call it out.
No. Okay, the answer is no.
All right, I'm gonna guess.
Wait, I didn't finish choosing.
Oh.
I chose who to marry. Oh, that's really tough. Okay, I chose who to kill.
Okay.
I'm gonna choose who to kiss.
And you can't marry Kieran twice.
No, I can't. I'm not. I can't kiss him either, so.
Okay, no kisses. Are you drawing a blank?
Yeah. Okay. I guess I'll choose someone because why not?
Okay.
Whatever.
All right. As far as killing, Apostle 7.
No.
No.
That was my first
That was your
thought.
first? Okay.
But
Well, then who?
Lady A.
Oh, okay.
She's a horrible human being. I feel like we need to know more about her. Like, I feel like if I kill her, you know, that might be bad because then there's information that we don't know. But I hate her. I hate her. I hate her. So,
fair enough. Yeah. All right.
out of something that didn't happen yet, but whatever. Sorry.
No, it's fine. Our answers could probably totally change by the end of the webtoon too. All right. As far as Mary, that's a hard one. Okay, you said you wouldn't marry, not March, because I picked March.
I've mentioned my interest in this character before.
Gotta rack my brain.
I mentioned my interest in this age group before.
Okay, that gives me a hint. Would it be Tristan?
No.
No?
Close.
Wait, not Dakin, right?
Yeah.
It would be
Dakin.
Dakin?
He's so pretty. But
he is pretty. He is very pretty.
But also, he's mature. He's not young. I like his
also
job.
Kind of taken.
What?
He's also kind of taken.
Well, everyone, it doesn't matter. We could choose people that are taken. It's just fantasy after all.
Right.
He is, I like his job. I'm a little questioning his motives now. Okay, it's gonna stop closing in a second, recording in a second. But
The phone is dying.
So I don't know what's up with him. I don't know like his deal is, but I think he started out with good motives and he for sure still has a heart, even if he's done bad things. Like he's conflicted about it.
Right.
And he seems interesting.
Okay.
And kiss.
Oh, okay. Would you kiss Tristan?
No.
No, you wouldn't kiss Tristan.
Not attracted to not
You'd
moved
kiss
by him.
Darcy.
No.
No? No, not Darcy? Oh, that's right. You're not so much a Darcy fan. Do I get a last chance?
It's a random character. Like,
it's a random character.
I don't really care about this character, but
Okay, well, it's definitely not March then.
yeah.
Oh, my goodness. You're not kissing Herman.
Ew, no. No, goodbye. No, Herman is not being kissed by me.
I didn't think so. I was just trying to think of like characters that you don't care about. All right, I'm lost.
Lucas.
Lucas.
Because he's male, honestly. Sorry, guys. I'm very heterosexual, so I'm not kissing any ladies. So that's gonna be Lucas, because whatever. He's a guy.
Yeah. Okay.
And I can't kiss Will. I would choose Will otherwise.
Okay.
He's such a cutie, but I can't choose him. So.
Okay. Alrighty. That's a fun one then. That one's hard. I like doing the main four, even though I had to kill Will.
Yeah. Oh no! Don't do that.
He's
All
like my favorite. I wouldn't want to kill him. All right. Do you want to go to the next phone?
Yeah.
All right. So her phone died. So now we're on my phone.
Yep.
And I think we were gonna do one more thing. Never have I ever, but we're gonna do it as one of the characters.
Okay. I want to be Kieran. Can I be Kieran?
You can.
Okay.
You can be Kieran.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I knew you were gonna take that one anyway. Who do I want to be? I want to be Kim.
Okay.
I'll be Kim.
Yeah, I thought you were going to choose Kim.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. So you can ask questions. I can ask questions. The first one I was thinking of: never have I ever had a tattoo.
Yes, he has a tattoo.
Kim definitely also has a tattoo. Can we go into detail on where it is?
Yeah. Kieran is his lower back right above his butt cheeks. Sorry. And it's beautiful and elaborate and ornate and means something to him.
Aha. Okay. Kim, I think, definitely has one on either her heel and like her hip is what I was thinking. And I would think it would be something either flowery but has a double meaning and one of them's humorous.
Yes, for sure.
Let's see. Another one. Never have I ever, I want to say got arrested, but thinking about like, you know.
Okay, let's pretend this is not the story-ish.
Yeah,
you know, like,
yeah. In character, modern times kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I could do that for all of them, but has Kieran been arrested?
Yes. He's like done stupid things like climbing on roofs in the middle of the night, breaking into warehouses just to dance around. Yeah, breaking the peace by singing at 3 a.m. Yeah, he's definitely been arrested.
I feel like Kim would be his partner in crime from that standpoint. Like she'd be doing the exact same stuff. Will is a good boy.
Yes.
So
never.
Lauren just hasn't gotten caught.
Exactly what I was gonna say. Yes.
So that would definitely be for that one. Okay. Never have I ever blind date.
Kieran with blind date. He's very adventurous. He has a high risk tolerance. He's a zest for life and excitement.
Yeah.
He would blind date.
Will would never.
Right.
Will would never. Kim might, but I feel like she'd also like stalk the person. Like the first time she'd be meeting them would not be the first time she'd be meeting them. And Lauren, we've already seen, I guess, kind of done one of those blind dates.
I wouldn't have expected it. I was surprised she did it, and I would not have expected it.
Or maybe it was like arranged by somebody else. Maybe.
Her uncle.
Her uncle, yeah. But I feel like her uncle would know that he's married, especially
if he comes to the party.
I know, like, I mean, that was funny. But I feel like she would under duress.
Okay.
So, you want to ask one?
Okay. Never have I ever opened someone's mail.
Ooh. Okay. Kim is nosy. She definitely would.
Yeah. And Kieran would too.
Yeah.
He has no moral compunctions. If he needs to find something out, he would do it.
Lauren, lamplight. She wouldn't open it, but she would be like the lamplight, shine it through the envelope, see the writing, and then depending
Will would never. Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, once again, Will would never. He would never. Will's just law-abiding. Will would half of these questions would Will's little panel would say, "I have never."
Right.
Of course not. That's not proper. I don't know if we should go in a temporary direction.
Oh, yeah. Yes, please.
Okay.
Never have I ever kissed someone out of pity.
Ooh, Will totally would.
Yes, exactly.
Will
That's what I was
totally
thinking.
would. I feel like Kim would too.
Yeah. He's a nice guy. You know, besides for being an assassin.
Would Lauren?
No.
No, I don't think so. And I don't think Kieran would either. Kieran would do it to pull the wool over on somebody. I think, you know, as a trick, as a distraction, using his charms.
Yeah. No, yeah. Kieran, out of pity. I do think he would do it out of pity. I don't know. The truth is maybe not. I don't know.
I don't know. I disagree with that one.
Okay.
I think he wouldn't, but I think he would do it for other reasons. Just pity wouldn't maybe be one of them.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a good one though. Let's see. A lot of these games play with illegal or embarrassing things.
Embarrassing.
Yeah. Never have I ever. We already know this one though. Drunk in public.
Well, Kim, yes.
Kim, yes, absolutely.
Kieran, no. I think because he can't risk it.
Yeah, he wouldn't be able to be in control, and same reasons for Lauren.
Yeah. Will, I think he probably slipped up once and never did it again.
Yeah. I think it depends on who he's with too. Maybe he could be convinced, but also I think he's got his image is too important to him too.
Yeah, but I do feel like he might have used it as an escape one time.
Yeah.
As the only time he like released himself from his burdens.
Yeah, and just went crazy. Who danced on the bar? It would be Kim.
Yeah.
It'd be Kim. All the crazy stuff would be Kim. Crackhead energy. You want to do one more?
Oh, okay.
See, I told you the questions were hard to think of.
Yeah. Never have I ever stalked someone.
Ooh. Lauren, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kim, yes.
Kim, yes, yeah.
Kieran, yes.
Kieran, yes. The only one that wouldn't, maybe Will.
Yeah, Will would not. He'd be like, that's
No,
wrong. Violation of privacy.
That's not legal.
Yeah. That's
Ooh,
disrespectful.
cheated on test.
Oh, Kieran would, sadly.
Totally would.
Cheating in honesty is like super high up there in terms of importance, so like it bothers me, but yeah, Kieran would do it.
Yeah, he would do it. Lauren wouldn't not.
No.
No, her standards are too high.
Will would not. Wait.
I can see a situation where he's got this pressure to, he has to do good. So if he's stuck in a situation where, rock in a hard place, where he has to choose between cheating and then disappointing people, I feel like he might.
Okay.
In a very tense situation.
I do hear. I think it's a little touch and go, but I'm going to go for no.
Okay. What about Kim? Like
I feel like she wouldn't. I think she wouldn't.
I don't think she would either.
She doesn't care. She doesn't have any motivation.
Yeah.
Why would she care about grades? And I feel like she does have a sense of honor.
The woman doesn't use doors. Like, what is the bar here? Who would tattle on a coworker?
Oh, Lauren would not.
Lauren would not. Kim would. I don't like to think Kim would.
Yeah, I don't think so either. And Kieran wouldn't because he doesn't care for rules.
Yeah.
He doesn't value that.
Will would. Will would tattle.
And this is very Purple Hyacinth related.
Yeah, no, I think he would. I mean, I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think I am.
Okay.
So.
This is an interesting one. Never have I ever made a romantic gesture to someone I wasn't sure would reciprocate it.
Oh. Kieran would.
Yeah. Oh,
I think
baby Kieran.
I told you, I think he's a romantic.
He totally is.
I mean, he writes poetry.
Yeah.
He draws portraits. I mean, he's a romantic. he asks himself hypothetical questions on the corners of said portraits. So
my favorite scene where he's like contemplating. He's like, "Why did I bring your hair?" Oh, so cute.
Yeah, great. As he's washing up her blood.
I know, right? Oh, I love the fact that he's clean. Thank God. I love clean people.
Yes.
With nice houses.
People with clean, the ADD. They have OCD, ADD.
Yeah.
Sometimes overcross for me. Let's see. Would Kim? She's a softie. Would Kim?
Yeah, I think she's a risk taker also. She's willing to venture her heart. And like, willing to get it crushed, perhaps.
But also, I feel like she's blunt enough where if it was offered, she'd awkwardly be like, "No, thank you." Will would receive it because he doesn't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
Yeah, I don't think he would ever make that overture. I think he's too timid.
Yeah.
I also think he maybe doesn't think enough about himself to do that.
Lauren would be like, "No, tough luck."
No.
I don't know. That would be.
Lauren wouldn't do a romantic gesture because she doesn't have romantic feelings at this point.
I don't know. That's a puzzler for me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. We've never seen that side of her yet.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen her out a potential romantic, call him out, Evans.
Right.
But we haven't seen that side of her.
I think she's too preoccupied with her obsession to really think about that.
I think she's definitely aware of sexual tension though. I think she's aware of it.
Mm-hmm.
I think
we're aware of it.
Yeah, we're aware of it. Maybe Lauren's oblivious.
Yeah.
Lauren's probably oblivious. Sorry, my arm, as far as like working out, my arms are worse than hers. We said one more and then we didn't do that.
Okay. Do another one. Never have I ever. Stuck a screaming baby that I was babysitting into another room because I couldn't stand to hear its cries anymore.
Oh my goodness, that's oddly specific.
Yeah, well, this is a kid in front of us, and so I just thought about that.
Kim would try to make him stop. Will would try to make him stop. Kieran would lock him in a closet.
Yeah.
Lauren would leave the room.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Pretty accurate.
I would definitely think so. Let's see. Never have I ever started a family drama argument thing. Make the waves.
Kieran would totally do it. Yeah. I think he likes drama.
Yeah, he definitely likes drama. But like making waves, yeah, I guess he doesn't care.
Mm-hmm.
Will, no. He would fold like a tent.
He can't stand up to his dad at all. He would never do it. He's so non-confrontational.
Kim would.
Yeah, for sure.
Kim would totally do it.
Mm-hmm.
Kim wouldn't care.
I don't think Lauren would. She doesn't talk enough about her feelings. She barely talks to Tristan.
No, but she doesn't. She's very highly opinionated. So if it was something over that was a moral compass thing, right and wrong, I feel like she would say something. I don't think she could control herself from not saying something.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like if there was people that are on different ends of the political spectrum in the Sinclair house, I feel like there would be a lot of discussions and all of it would be
very true.
Very, very intense and open and but also Tristan seems to be a bit of a peacemaker too. Mm-hmm. Maybe Dakin seems to be the one that is
a little more assertive.
Yeah, more definitely.
Action oriented.
Yeah, he was like he's the one with the loaded questions because we kind of saw that at the party.
Yeah.
At the conversation, Tristan was like, "Okay, let's calm it down," and it was like problems here.
Nice. Yeah, I like that. Assertive, aggressive, a little bit of that.
Yeah. Knows what they believe. Mm-hmm. Not kind of wishy-washy on it. All right.
Okay. Should we end with that?
I think so. This has been really fun. We've had a fun morning, guys. I've never met somebody from online before, so this is a first for me. You're my first.
Have I met someone from online? I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think so. Okay.
Well, I mean, people who are my social group, basically people who are like our friends of friends, for sure. Yeah. But like people I didn't know. But yeah, but I have no objection to it because.
Yeah. But it's kind of cool how like one thing in common can like draw people together like in real life. I think that's really beautiful.
Yeah, it is. Just like this garden.
I know.
Which has no purple hyacinth.
I know, which is sad, but it's okay. We gave it a try. It was fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, it was fun. Thanks.
All right.
Bye.